There is a fan fiction afoot, written by Mr. Ouija himself, and I will be reacting to it. But I will only be posting it, I'm gonna private it, well, unlisted, and then send the link of my reaction in here. The Great Adventure to Recover the Moon by Ouija and Hibernite. Special thanks to Olava for contributing 2 lines. Olava, Freak, Agency, Pid, and Ling sat around the campfire, chatting at the campgrounds in the middle of the campsite. The night sky was illuminated by the sparkling bright stars. You could hear the sound of crickets all around, and the smell of toasted marshmallows wafted in the air. They were curious kids, telling jokes and laughing about... I forgot about. Ouija, another one of their friends, walked by and sat down by the fireplace with them. What's your Ouija's voice? Fuck, can I imitate Ouija's voice at all? No, I cannot. Let's give him an old auntie voice. Hey guys, he said. Let me tell you the story of the time I flew to the fucking moon. It was a chilly day. I was a... No. I don't like what I looked at a few of the later lines. Let's see. I was a young boy. My age I cannot remember. Oh, is it still Ouija? Oh, it is. It was... Wait, I'm not doing this whole thing in this voice, though. It was a chilly day. I was a young boy. My age I cannot remember. As I was looking out into the distance, I saw a great... unicorn. Fuck. This unicorn was then exclaimed with excitement. Hello, traveler. I haven't seen anyone in an entire year. A great terror is about to befall upon our universe. I need your help, the unicorn told me. There is an evil villain. His name is Teliso. This evil villain, Teliso, wants to steal the moon in his minions. Why am I grow? Why? Why am I groom? Wait, why Rokel and Wise are my minions? I'm pretty sure Wise hates me. To fulfill the prophecy, we must stop Teliso from stealing the moon. I can't. Since the moon is supposed to be shared with all of us, I can tell you how to stop him. First, you must travel to Kanoko village, where Teliso's first minion lies. That first minion is Wylanitus. He is a formidable foe. No, he is not. Throughout the lands, he is alone. Is known as the master of hating. This hatred of his is overwhelming, overbearing. Some may even say the strongest of love cannot overcome. There is a 2% chance that I know what this is coming from, and there is a 98% chance that this was made off the top of your head. However, Wyranitus has one weakness, that weakness being the man known as Zif. Before you travel to Kanoko village to confront Wylanitus, you must travel to the Battle Coliseum in order to meet and befriend the epic Zif, for he is the key to beating Wylanitus, the first of Teliso's dastardly minions, since only he can hate harder than... I decided to queue up for ranked by a gas stroke of luck. I ran into Epic Zif as my first adversary. It was quite the battle, down to the wire, so legendary that all the spectators of the Colosseum watched in awe. At the very end, it was a 1v1 between 360 Ouija's Wiki and the Epic Zif's Luminami. Wiki fired off a powerful Nature's Force, one-shotting Zif's Luminami. After this devastating loss, Zif muttered under his breath, Play, stupid mutt. People like you should not exist. I was appalled to see such hateful words spew out of his mouth, but it was in this moment that I knew and saw in his own eyes that Zif could defeat Wyranitus once and for all. I told Zif, good game, Zif. I need your help with a favor. There is a person that resides in Kanoko village who goes by the name of Wyro. Wyro is very mean, and I need you to help me defeat him by out-hating him. At the thought of being able to hate, Ziff immediately grew excited. Yes! Ziff exclaimed. I get to hate! He said. I was improvised. I was very improvised. Ziff turned to me and asked me to bring him to Wyro. So me and Ziff traveled together to Kanoko Village to confront Deliso's first minion to defeat. Did I read that correctly? As we entered the village, the inhabitants seemed to cower in fear. Wyroanitus had overtaken the village and contained it all for himself. Contain? What does he mean by that? Does he put the village in himself? They eat the village? As we approached him, Wyro began to speak in a tone of arrogance. 360 Ouija! You come walking on these grounds thinking your love can overtake my hatred! But that thing everyone knows my hatred overpowers your love! Then I spoke back, full of confidence. Maybe I can't best you, Wyroanitus, but he can! It was then that Wyroanitus cowered in fear for the first time in his life as he laid eyes on the epic Ziff. That's right, I told Wyro. Since my love can't overpower your hate, I have decided to fight fire with fire, Ziff! Trample him with your hate! Ziff grinned. No. What the fuck is that? You might as well click the green. You might as well click the green forfeit button right now, you rando, he told Wyro. You're actually a clown and I owe you. Lamau. Ziff told Wyro. Wyro, although scared, refused to go down without a fight, and hated back at Ziff. Fuck, what was his voice again? What was his voice? What was Wyro's voice again? Nah, bro. Who you calling a rando, bruh? Call up and I'll show you who really owns you. Ziff started to laugh. It's manically, not maniacally. It's manically. Challenge accepted, you mutt. Wyroanitus showed true fear in his facial expression. That call-up was not meant to be a call-up at all. In fact, Wyroanitus had been ducking the whole time. You see, Wyroanitus is a professional fucker. Fuck, goddammit. Call-ups solely not in his lane. Knowing this, he responded, Randos like you aren't worth my time, Ziff. Seeing his fear, Ziff took this opportunity to pounce at Wyro and finish him once and for all, like a mean puppy dog watching a cat try and be tough, but in reality, the cat's actually afraid. In the meantime, I stood by drinking some apple juice and watched these professional haters hate at each other. I assume this is just what he does while watching general chat. In the end, I was glad that Ziff was able to defeat Wyroanitus. At this point, Wyro was kneeling, shaking in fear and sobbing. I decided to step in. Fuck, what was it again? Wyro, I told him, putting my hand on his shoulder, comforting him. Do you get it now? You don't need to hate in order to hide your fears. Sometimes it's better to be honest and tell others you're scared. People don't judge. Wyro looked up at me in his defeated state and nodded. I understand now, said Wyro. Thank you for teaching me this valuable lesson. As thanks, Wyro handed Ouija a very valuable artifact. I am deeply grateful. Thank you for showing me the light. As thanks, I bestow upon you a piece of this ancient stone tablet. This tablet is no ordinary tablet. Once the 3 lost pieces combined, it would lead to the treasure, the key to stopping Deliso. Thank you so much, Wyroanitus. I'm honored to receive such a gift, I told him. Wyroanitus followed. Each of Teresa's minions holds a piece of this tablet. In order to complete it, you must defeat and conquer. Wait, that was it. Wait, no, that was Wyro. And conquer the others. Ziff, satisfied that he had successfully hated on Wyro, returned back to the battle coliseum. Rywer decided to make a living in Kanoko Village and became friends with all the other residents. I went back to find the unicorn. God damn it! Why is Rarity against me? When I got back to the unicorn was very happy that I defeated Wyvro. What voice does the unicorn have? Congrats, Regional Wise. Now you must defeat the Risosekin minion, Jackfish. What? Continuity error. Jackfish is known in the Discordian community of 999 for his devious exploits. Jackfish has been caught red-handed in multiple instances, nodding and chucking to... You see, when you say jucking to residents. Hey, fellow neighbor. Okay, maybe this will be public. What was next? You see, I cannot voice act at all. I'm trying to get a certain voice out, but I can't even get close. He has even caused a dear member Lilia's schizophrenia and has even made her leave 999. I was taken aback. Surely such an inappropriate person couldn't exist, I exclaimed. The unicorn reassured me that I'm not even going to mention the punctuation issues. Who cares? That Jackfish did indeed react to others with jerk emojis. Jackfish is a shadowy fellow, the unicorn said. He often lurks in places no one else dares to enter. To find Jackfish represented it, the dangerous polluted steels of Sapphire City. Be warned, the unicorn said. Around the back alleys of Sapphire, Jackfish goes by one name, and one name only, a name that shrinks. Shocked by this description of his behavior, I traveled to Sapphire City. There's a recording, right? Thank God. Upon entering, I could smell the sickly scent of trash-filled streets. I settled down and looked around the city for Jackfish. After a while of searching, Jackfish was nowhere to be found. I even checked in the most obscure places, but Jackfish was nowhere to be seen. Even so, throughout this whole ordeal, I felt the presence of eyes stalking me, following my every move. No, this is describing the lurker. Even so, throughout this whole ordeal, I felt the presence of eyes stalking me. Oh, I already read that. It was unsettling. It was at this moment a concerned fellow approached me. He introduced me. The way he described it as approach him, it sounds like an old man. I am Wobbly Vazer, a member of the... No, not the Cornelia Supremes. I feel like we can do a different voice. That's too similar to Ouija. Yeah, that's better. That's a voice. I am Wobbly Visor, a member of the Cornelius Supreme family. I heard that you were looking for a brother of mine, Katie Smith. Is that correct? Shock filled my soul. How could this man know my exact plans? I cautiously explained. Yes, I am. Wobbly rebutted. In order to meet the man known as Katie Smith, you must take this key card and enter the Pollute Laboratories. It is there that Katie lies. That's my favorite voice. That voice is so much fun to do. Holy shit. That is fun. Thank you, I tell Wobbly Visor and go on my way to the Pollute Corp Laboratories. In the laboratories, I still scent the unsettling presence of being watched. Maybe I'm being jerked after all. This time, throughout the cameras, I decided to look for the camera room to see if Jackfish was potentially masturbating alone in his room. After searching for a couple minutes, I found the camera room. Upon entering, I saw him. It was none other than Jackfish. Hello, Katie Smith, it is Compton. Wait, it has come to my attention that you've been wreaking havoc among the people of 999. I just pictured Jack Fish's profile picture. Good old yellow guy. Just turns around with that exact face. Like an owl. Like something like this. And then it just turns 180 degrees. I picture that. Give me a sec. Discord pings. Where did we last stop? Constant barrages of nerd emojis. Have you no shame, Kitty? My confidence was sky high, yet the air was tense. What's Jack Fish's voice? 360 Ouija. What you sensed and heard of is not from me. I am a proponent of the people. The reason I look is to... Hey, Jack Fish just reacted. Is to anonymously uplift and brighten the days of those around me. Unfortunately, this anonymity has also led to indefensible targets against my character. The chaos-wrecking person you think is not me, but none other than Kale1000! Is this when Kale1000? Kale was impersonating Jack and saying it was Jack? I was in disbelief when Jacking off Fish told me this information. I didn't believe him, it couldn't be possible. Look, Jack Fish, I can't tell if you're lying or not. I look at Jack Fish skeptically. I'm gonna need you to come with me. Punctuation issue. I tell him. Jack Fish looks scared but obediently followed me back to my apartment that I rented in Separate City. Wrong city. Back in my cozy hotel that now has the presence of Jack Fish, I hopped on my phone and chatted with my friends in 999. But suddenly, in this peripheral vision, I see Circum. Reacting to my message, this couldn't be. Had to be Kale, no doubt about it. That jug. How could he frame such an innocent man such as Jack Fish? I told you, Ouija! Such doings were not of my own. It was Kale all along. This shattered my heart to see Kitty receive such maltreatment from the people of 999. I promised Jack Fish that I would make things right, that I would put a stop to Kale once and for all. Jack Fish then asked with a sense of daring hope in his eyes. 360 Ouija, please allow me to aid you on the journey. I know where Kale1000 resides. Let me take you to him. I agreed, and from there forth Kitty and I set onward. Kitty brought me to a mysterious place called the Sweet Tree, where the grass glows pink and the trees grew various candies. Jack Fish led me to hide in the grass, and there we saw Teresa's true evil minion. Kale1000 hang out with all the Vanokis and bad news. Kale1000 seemed to be enjoying himself, and he and all the Banokis and Banus were breaking all the cake making machines in the Sweet Tree. How could they, you fiends! No, not the cake machines! We began to approach Kale and the monkeys standing stern. If they mentioned Kaizo once, we began to approach Kale and the monkeys standing stern and unwavering in our faith. Kale1000! We shouted, trying to fuse their voices. That's kind of hard. Stop causing such a ruckus, or there will be severe consequences. It's time that you and the Banus put an end to your monkey business. Kale with fury shouted, Never. Banus and Banokis, here's our banana splits. The Banokis began to go berserk. Bananas were being thrown all over the retreat. It was madness. Seeing the severity of the situation, Kitty and I began to slip on all of the banana fields, lowering our speed. Kale1000 on the other was sitting on the windowsill, watching our struggle, laughing at us, calling us names. Penis pussy or something. Jack Fish and I didn't know what to do. How are we going to stop Kale1000 with all those slippery banana peels around the area? I mean, the banana peels aren't killing you. You're just slipping a bunch. Are you killing yourselves? Suddenly I had an idea. If I could get Kale down from the windowsill, he could also be unable to move agilely. Is agilely? I mean, I assume it's a word. We were struggling to get an idea, but then Jack Fish came up with something brilliant. Ouija, due to my time spent lurking in 999, I know whom Kale truly wishes to speak to. More than anyone, but Kale1000 wishes to speak out. Mango once again. She disappeared months ago, but I think we can trick him into coming back down. Him? But they said she. I was amazed. This was fantastic. Okay, Katie, let's do this. We picked Kale's attention once again. Hey, Kale, look who's back. It's Mango. Kale went into an immediate shock. A state of bewildering emotions swirled throughout his body. He immediately jumped down from the windowsill and began slipping and slipped on a banana peel, falling face flat onto the ground. Kale doesn't struggle to get up. "We got him down!" Jackfish exclaimed. "Quick! Don't let him get up again!" Me and Jackfish quickly went to hold Kale down. But my Mango, where's Mango?" he said in a sad tone. We lied to you, Kale Dawson. I'm sorry, neither Jackfish nor I know where Mango went. I told him. But why would you lie to me, especially regarding a person who holds such a deep place within my heart? Kale Dawson asked. Jackfish then explained in a consoling tone. "Kale, you have been accusing me for eons. Each and every nerd and jerk reacted in 999 has been linked to me due to the false reputation that you left upon me. It hurts me very much, Kale. All I want to do is help people. That's all I ever wanted to do." Kale was heartbroken. He didn't even think of such things prior to his character assassinations against Kitty. Jackfish, I am deeply sorry. I love you, Jackfish. I hope that you stop getting accused of these things. I never knew that I hurt you this much and should have never framed you. I will apologize to people and own up to my mistakes. I now know how much it hurts to be lied to. I'm sorry, Jackfish. Kale said. Jack, crying tears of joy, replied, "It's okay, Kale Dawson. I forgive you. Let's be friends. Okay?" And with that, the people of oh wait, no. Okay. And with that, the people of 999 all knew Jackfish wasn't who he seemed to be. And they even all forgave Kale for his misdeeds. Kale Dawson gave me a piece of the tablet, and he and Jackfish both went their own ways. I went back to meet the unicorn. Upon my arrival, it seemed to be quite impressed.
"Congratulations, 360 Ouija, on defeating Kale Dawson. The final mini elect to subdue is Wise Vertex. Wise is a powerful individual, and a definitely friendly one at that. One cannot beat Wise alone. The only way is through the power of friendship. You must seek out someone to whom you share any bond with. That is how you'll overcome Wise."
Interesting, I thought to myself. It was at this moment that I knew the exact person I must seek out to me. I thanked the unicorn for its assistance and went off to find Hibernite. And I knew exactly the place to look for her. God, how do I do Hyber's voice? I'm not gonna do her actual voice. Let's just do typical teenage girl, Summer Smith. How about that?
So you're telling me that a unicorn sent you on a wild goose chase to defeat a fat to defeat a fat man who wants to steal the moon. That's absolutely diabolical, said Hyber. I found Hyber at a McDonald's restaurant.
And already explained to her everything that went down.
And now you need me to come with you to defeat a powerful furry named Wise Vertex?
She said.
Yep, that's the story,
I replied.
Okay, this is terrible.
I agreed. Facing off against a furry as powerful as Wise seemed to be no small task. After finishing our Big Macs, we set off to the Jolly Village in order to seek out Wise the furry. We were in awe as we arrived in the village. This place, it's beautiful. The snow. Oh, I got Discord ping. Well, I'm a little. I had to do quite a few things. You might know if you're paying super keen attention. Actually, my face cam is blocking my clock. And vibrant, and the wonderful Christmas tree at the town square glistened in its greenness. It's no wonder Wise would choose to reside at a place as furry and cozy as this. We set out to ask around town for information about where to find Wise Vertex. We were told to look in the Jolly Village forest where lots of creatures resided, so me and Hyper went to check that area out. After walking deeper and deeper into the depths of the forest, Hyper and I were lost and didn't know where we came from. The weather was cold and we were both only wearing light sweaters. That's on you. That's on you. A shadow, the hedgehog, moved from behind one of the snow-covered trees that surrounded us. A snow-white furry stepped out from the shadows.
Is that you, Wise?
We both blurted out in the shock. I don't want to disrespect Wise and give them a voice because I think they already hate me enough, so that is correct. I am Wise Vertex and this is my home. We stood there silently. The wind got colder and colder. It was as if Time was at a halt, but suddenly we noticed something in the distance. Was it a building or a oh fuck. Was it a building or a stronghold of some sort? Hyper then warily asked Wise. Wise, what is that lying at the end of the horizon? Wise smugly answered, that's my nuclear power plants where I produce all my nukes. Soon enough I'll have the power to nuke all who stand in my way. Oh no, Hyper said. We can't let Wise get enough power from his nuclear plants or else we're all done for. You're right, I replied back. Now anyways, Pit, I think Pit wants the battle? He did not want a battle, he wanted to schedule a battle. So me and Hyper run towards Wise's nuclear power plant while Wise it maniacally laughs behind us, watching us panic. Quick, I say, find the power off button, it must be somewhere. Where could it be? Asked Hyper in a state of panic. Oh my god, jeez. I pretended there'll be some Discord pings later. This was life or death. We were fearing for our lives. Suddenly, that's when I noticed. Hyper, look! Look at Wise's nose. His nose is the power button. We have to boop him in order to turn off the nuclear power plants. The fate of the world rested on our shoulders and on Wise Vertex's nose. Ah, yes, Discord pings. Discord ping. Wise was distant. How could we possibly lure him in and boop our nose? That's it! I exclaimed. We have to use the power of our friendship to lure Wise in and boop his nose! I know what to do, Hyper told me. Wise is a furry and furries love cuddling and hugging people. All we need to do is convince Wise Vertex to just come and cuddle with us wait, where is it? And that way, we can lure Wise in and totally turn off the power for the nuclear power plant. Oh my god. Great plan, I say. Let's go! So we ran back to find Wise, and we was sitting in the snow. He looked back at us and smiled. Wise shouted, Look at how wonderful the snow is. I love running around, and around it's so fun. Upon noticing our arrival, Hyper quickly responded back in a calm, collected manner. Yes, Wise Vertex, it's beautiful around here, but do you want to know what'll be even more amazing than playing around in the snow? Discord ping, clearly. Wise was intrigued. What could possibly be more fun than playing in the snow, he thought to himself. What, Hyper? What's more fun than running around in the snow? It is, then she answered. Silly Wise, the only thing more fun than playing in the snow is, cuddling. Ew. Wise's ears perked up and his tail was visibly wagging. What, really? You'll cuddle with me? Wise asked, sounding excited. Yes, Wise, I told him, smiling. We will cuddle with you, so come here. I tell him with open arms. Wait, no, oh wait! Wise immediately ran over and gave me a hug. Hyper joined in, giving Wise head pats while pampering him. Wise was very happy, snuggling up against us both. He was very warm, probably because of his thick, fluffy, and soft fur. I then proceeded to give Wise some belly rubs, and he flopped right over, lying down in pure bliss. Wow, Hyper whispered to me. I know furries love cuddling, but I didn't know Wise liked it this much. You're right, I replied. This is kind of cute. Punctuation error. I said back. Wait, I can't tell who's talking to who. Nah, whatever. Suddenly, we both heard a loud boom coming from the other direction of the nuclear power plant. Our stomachs dropped. Oh no! Oh no! Both Hyper and I shouted in fear. We forgot to boop Wise! Our cuddle session was so captivating that we lost sight of our original goal. We thought the world was finished at this moment. In sobbing tears, we began to say our goodbyes. It's that scene in Toy Story where all of them are just about to go die in the inferno, and then they're all just hugging each other. Woody is just soft dick in his hand, and then Buzz Lightyear is just behind him. That's just what they're doing. In all of the tearing and emotions, Wise was the only one who seemed content. How could he appear to be so happy at the sight of the end of the world? It was then that Wise's face glistened with excitement. Look, he exclaimed. We all turned towards the direction of the nuclear power plant. A bright light flashed in front of us, and we saw a ginormous nuke ascend from the area. Slowly went up, and it reached a certain height. The nuke exploded like a fiery penis, rising and then coming But it didn't destroy anything, rather it exploded into a beautiful glittery sparkles of fire, lighting up the sky. It was a beautiful sight as the fireworks created. Babies. No. Where is it? Created the most beautiful light show we had ever seen. Why smile? I've never seen a light show. Why smiled and we smiled too? You see, Wise said, for all these times I wanted to make people happy, but people always thought I was weird since I'm a furry. I didn't know how to make people smile, so I worked months on creating this invention. We love you, Wise, I told him. We had a beautiful day because of you. Thank you, Wise. Thank you all. We started to cry tears of happiness. Thank you guys. I love you too. I'm so happy I've finally been able to accomplish my mission, said Wise. With tears of joy in his eyes, love filled the air. A bliss so wonderful we couldn't fathom the joy we were experiencing. We headed back to town square, and even the people began to cheer. Hooray, Wise, this is beautiful, you're a hero! The people of the town finally recognized Wise, voice pure heart. Wise smiled back at all town members, and the jolly village spent the night partying and drinking in celebration of Wise Vertex. At the party, me and Hyber and Wise all sat at the table. So I already heard about how you defeated Teresa's other minions, Wyramnitus and Kill 1000, Wise said. Now I didn't defeat Teresa. Teresa was a very evil man who tricked me by pretending to love me. Excuse me! Excuse me! Blech! False! I'm calling BS! Thanks to you guys, I now see what love is truly like. So good luck on your mission in defeating Taliso, and don't let him steal the moon. Why am I Gru? Wise handed us the last piece of the tablet, and we both thanked him. After a long night of partying, I said my farewells as the sun rose. Goodbye, Hyper. Goodbye, Hyper. Goodbye, Wise. I love you both. Stay safe. A sense of confidence and hope dawned upon me. Goodbye, Ouija Galak. They both shouted as I wandered away into the distance. I returned to the unicorn, explaining the story of my newfound victory. Unicorn, I did it! I'm sure it has a name. That's like saying, hey, human! Good. I did it! I had defeated Wise and reclaimed all 3 pieces of the stone tablet. The unicorn smiled with joy.
Good job, Ouija the Wise.
It told me.
I knew you had it in you. Now we must stop Taliso from stealing the moon. But first we must figure out what the tablets you have do. Not even I know what to do with them, but from what I know, it leads to a treasure.
Wait, no, 360 Ouija, do you know of anyone who possesses the capabilities to seek a... is that the unicorn?
360 Ouija, do you know anyone who possesses the capabilities to seek out such secluded treasure?
I thought to myself for a moment, who could help me locate such a treasure? Eureka! I shouted. Unicorn, I know exactly who we need. His name is Kenku. Legend says he is the most infamous doxer in Aurora. He's very good at finding secrets, clearly. Completely and utterly doxing the likes of an Altera in the Lumion Society. Kenku was the one who put us on the Gecko, and I am sure if we locate Kenku, he'll be able to help us find the treasure. The unicorn was impressed at my quick, intelligent thinking.
Great job, Ouija. I know just where Kenku is.
So I set out to Igneous Hollow, where the great Kenku resides. Is he a monk? I traversed down the steep steps of volcanic rocks until I saw him chilling with a Skilava. Chilling! I feel like they did it on purpose. You're chilling next to the fire type. Oh, great Kenku, I tell him. I really need your help. I feel like let's just give Kenku the most American guy voice ever. With what? Have we already used that voice? Why do I feel like we have? Kenku said, his chin up high with confidence. Sir Kenku, I am on a journey to seek out the treasure of this lost tablet. In order to protect the moon from the man known as Teresa, I must seek out the treasure from this tablet guides us towards. Unfortunately, I cannot understand such a dialect. I'm rather clueless when it comes to searches and gathering up information, or in general, in fact. That, Kenku, is why I need your help. Contemplation set upon Kenku's eyes. Perhaps I could assist you, 360 Ouija, but wasn't it for me? Why should I come into retirement in order to help the likes of you? I began to wonder, what can I offer Kenku that would convince him to aid me along this journey? Save the moon, motherfucker! An idea popped in my head. Well, Kenku, I say, would boost token. Oh god, I drool on myself, ew. Kenku looked up at me suspiciously. Fine, okay, though this will actually be the last time I dox someone. Who's this person you want me to dox? Kenku asked. Well, I'm looking for Hanma. Could you do me the favor of helping me locate him? Kenku answers coldly and intently. I'll see what I can do. Give me time to gather the details. For now, I wish you could travel deeper into the cave in search of a wonderful rock that my pet skill level lost. Could you kindly help me in this search, please? Like, I kind of need that. I like that. I really like that rock. His name was Tom. You see, Tom. I was masturbating with Tom, but you see, Tom accidentally came too hard and it propelled through like the rest of Igneous Hollow. So like, can you please help me? I agreed, excited for the mini adventure I was about to ensue upon. You forgot the upon. I started to travel deeper and deeper into the hollow, giving Kenku more time to gather details on our target. I don't even know what the rock looks like, but I searched, hoping the rock would be noticeable. I soon saw a lot of Kratos throwing a rock around and playing with it. That must be Kenku Skalava's rock. What is this? Is that the episode with Ash getting pelted by spears or something? I got closer to check out the situation and suddenly one of the Kratos threw the rock so hard that the rock broke in two. I see a strange creature looking at rocks. Slowly approached the boulder in hand and crushed the creature, flatter than a pancake. A sigh of relief, finally some peace. Quickly that peace turns into anxiety and fear. How could I do such a thing? The narrative changed really fast. Flattening the poor creature like that, what on earth am I doing? I felt a sense of eerie regret all the way back up. Something had overtaken my body and made me commit such an atrocity. Nonetheless, it was high time I went back to speak to Kenku. With the two... Sorry, something just under my head. Sorry. It had nothing to do with this. Sorry, Tristan Luigi, is that my Skalava's rock cut in half? Regret trembled through my body. Yes, Kenku, that is your Skalava's rock. Slight anger began to settle across Kenku's demeanor. Thank you for returning it. This rock is broken. You better make up for this in boost tokens. Now I shall tell you about the whereabouts and description of Hanma. Listen. Hanma is a short, stubby man that likes to wear pink on... No, not the pink boobies! You can't miss him. As for his location, he's actually right behind you, Kenku said, unamused. As he looked back and pointed behind me, I swiftly turned around and met Hanma's gaze. What? No way! How could I possibly have missed him? Hanma stared deep into my eyes with a certain sense of pride. Well, you finally know. Oh, okay. What's Hanma's voice? I don't know Hanma at all. He's one of those, like, people like VH and Hanma, I barely know them. Hang on. Well, you have finally noticed me, 360 Ouija, after all this time. Come with me and I'll bring you to the treasure. Oh shit, that voice is painful. I followed Hanma deep into the hollow and laid my eyes upon the legendary cheese wheel. It had gamma wisp floating around it. This cheese was truly legendary. Hanma then explained the significance of such cheese. You see, there has always been a clumsy man, but the sole purpose of him wanting to steal the moon was because he got hungry and wanted to eat cheese. One day, Teresa looked up at the sky and saw a huge chunk of cheese calling on his name. Unfortunately, he didn't realize that the cheese was talking about was actually the moon. So apparently, I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a goddamn Neanderthal. Present the cheese in the reason. I'm sure you will listen to reason once you show it. So basically, I'm a fucking idiot, and you just have to show me. No, little boy, this is cheese. That is not cheese. This is cheese. I listened and responded attentively. Thank you, Hanma. I appreciate the information. I will use I will use this wisely in my battle with Teresa. Wait, oh, and by the way, Hanma told me, I'm sure you have met Wise Weather before. What? Who's saying that? Wise Weather can create a rocket ship? Okay. And with that, I set back out to the Jolly Village in order to reunite with Wise Vertex. Upon my arrival, Wise welcomed me with open arms. Hello, 360 Ouija, I miss you. Come back to Town Square, both Hyper and I will be waiting for 360. Waiting for you. I felt a warm, fuzzy feeling. Come back to meet with my friends once again.
Thank you, Wise. I have a special request. I need your help with something. I will explain the details along.
Oh, we're about to be the end. I mean, we're about to meet the end. Sorry. Wise and I traveled back to Town Square and met up with Hyper. With everyone knowing the situation, we all started to work. Oh wow, a new message in this channel specifically. We all started to work on building the rocket using the power of Combined Tablet. Wise Vertex was the mastermind. I am the mastermind behind this plan due to his experience and knowledge in tactical fields. We worked on it tirelessly for days, but eventually we completed the project. Despite all our prior testing and labor, I was still somewhat worried.
Wise, does this rocket truly work? Will I be able to confront Teresa once and for all?
Wise answered reassuringly. Of course, 360 Ouija, I have no doubts about our rocket ship. Wise and Hyper began the preparations. They counted down from the count of 10 as I launched into the sky. I waved goodbye, seeing them grow smaller and smaller. The further, I feel like that's shrinking, not growing, you know, just saying. Upon landing on the moon, I saw a colossal giant who seemed to be chewing on them. It was 100 times larger than me. After further inspection, I realized that the giant was none other than Feliso. Ouija, what makes you think that you can stop me? I need to steal the moon. No, let me picture me actually on the moon. Ouija, what makes you think you can stop me? I need to steal the fucking moon, dumbass. It must be done or else I'll start a death, motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's what I would say.
But Teresa, you're eating rocks. Those aren't nutritious at all.
I pull out the block of cheese that Hanma gave me.
This is cheese, Teresa.
It's actually happening! Oh my god!
It holds way more nutritional value. Your choice.
I say as I held the cheese out to him. Then he took a bite and his face began to light up. Oh my, holy shit, this cheese is OP as fuck, bro. This is the greatest piece of cheese I've ever had. Thank you, please, Ouija. I will no longer eat the moon. Is anyone food back on Earth?
Of course there is. There's even more delicious food. Come back with me on my rocket ship. We shall feast at the Jolly Village with all our friends and foes alike.
We began to head back to the rocket ship, only to realize that Teresa was too big to enter the ship due to his inflated size after eating a chunk of the moon. So I turned from Gru to Lunk. I don't know, man.
Whatever will we do?
I say, panicking at the fact that Teresa would not be able to make it back to Earth with me. Teresa shouted,
Hey, Uncle, I'll get on my back, like motherfucker.
Teresa told me, confused. I do as he says. Suddenly, he loud. Now this I've ever heard, and like how a balloon flies randomly across a. You had to. Deflated. Teresa propelled us back to Earth while he was getting himself deflated. We landed safely, and Teresa notably lost the phrasing, man. He was back to his regular size. We then headed back to Jolly Village and booked a banquet hall to celebrate the end of our journey. Everyone was invited. Ziff and Y were caused a ruckus in the banquet as per usual. Kale was cracking jokes like the mood and masturbating, while Jackfish was hiding in the corner. Hyper was seen giving lots of head pats and belly rubs to Wise Vertex. Handman and Kanku discovered their deep love for rocks. Finally, Taliso and I were sampling all the delicious food that it was served. It was a beautiful sight at midnight. At midnight, Wise Vertex released another one of his beautiful fireworks, and the unicorn happily flew across the sky, glad that its prophecy had been fulfilled. And that, my friends, is the story of how I flew to the moon. Ouija was about to talk about another story when he heard all his friends around the campfire snoring. They all fell asleep to the legendary tale of his bedtime story. Ouija put out the campfire and carried each of his friends back to the tent, and they all slept under the night sky. As Ouija went outside to take a nighttime boardwalk, he once again saw the unicorn flying in the starry night sky. You know, I was fully expecting them to leak the unicorn's name. Give me a second. No. Why am I gross? Why am I gross?